Hello, Sagittarius. Good to have you back on my channel. Existential shifter. Sounds so dramatic, right? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Anyway, if this is your first time here, thank you for joining. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Really appreciate all your subscriptions, your likes, your comments. You guys are awesome. May 2018 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is the Londa Tarot, by the way, in case you were wondering. Messages and guidance from your Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're a cross watcher. These are general readings. There will be extended reading for May. You can go to my Vimeo channel, link is below. There I perform 2 Celtic cross readings. You will choose one of them before I start, before I spread them and read them. And this way you'll have a more chances of very accurate narrative. So if this reading will resonate with you, then the deck that you will choose will either choose a different aspect of your life or will go deeper into this. And if this didn't resonate with you, then you'll definitely get a chance in the extended, because there you will choose your reading out of 2 options, and you will also have the guidance of a rune that I will choose for you for the month of May. Back to this. Other things I need to say? Okay, Tarot Masterclass. I started a Tarot Masterclass. First class introducing Tarot is already on my channel. Basics is here on YouTube. The BUNKAI, secrets and hidden applications behind each card, is also on my Vimeo. Anything else I need to say, cards? I think we're good. Let's go into the reading. You guys are like, can you get on with it? I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Don't push me. All right. Sagittarius, May 2018. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Worth the wait, huh? Yeah, this was worth the wait and the shuffling. The World. The World is the last card on the tarot deck. Some will say it's the Fool. They're not wrong. The Fool is the beginning and the end. It's the 0. The World is after the judgment, after we have made an understanding of what we are, how we are, cleared karmas, evolved into our best potential of self, and now we are on top of the world. It is, yes, finishing and closing cycles, but it's also beginning cycles. It's also just being really on top of the world. Worldly affairs, business, endeavors, connections. The World is one of the most earthly major arcana cards, because most of the major are more like spiritual, potential, energy oriented. The World, alongside, I would say, also the Empress and the Emperor, are more 3D oriented. So if this card comes out in a reading, I don't just go to the spiritual interpretation of it, which is very obvious and grand, but also it's just success. Things are good. Things are closing up for you guys in a good way, leaving room for new beginnings, new endeavors that are much bigger than you've known so far. The card of the World can also represent the soulmate. There are tarot decks where the World card is made out of, it's a figure with 2 heads, a feminine head and a masculine head. It's when two souls that were divided so far now finally unite. Okay, you guys are rocking. 6 of Wands. Success, achievements, fun, money, status, leadership. I want to be a Sagittarius right now. Can I be a Sagittarius for the month of May? Damn. Okay. Notice both of these characters are holding a wand. So a good cooperation and an understanding, potentially between two individuals, some of you, that have a similar state of mind or a similar goal. This is very goal-oriented. The 6 of Wands is success after a battle. The world is completion after literally going through many lifetimes. Well, if you look at it in the spiritual sense. In the earthly sense, it's just really achieving success in your endeavors. Both represent traveling. Okay, let's keep going. Can't all be good. Then you'll be like, oh, you're just sugarcoating. No, I'm not. I'm just saying it as it is. Great start. It's also the 3 and the 6. 21, the world, and then 6. A lot of harmony. Both in one-on-one communication and group communications. Sagittarius. May. Let's see more. Queen of Wands. Okay. So independent endeavor. Something that has to do with your creativity. With being free. Queen of Wands, also she another individual in this reading that is holding a wand. Queen of Wands is very entertainment oriented, arts, children, fun, going out, looking good. She's the Leo. She's the card of the Leo. She can represent you. She's a fire sign. Oh, all right. Told you not everything can be perfect. Next card, 10 of Wands. A lot of fire. Only have wands so far in a major arcana. Okay, I want you to see this. Sorry, my OCD is bothering me right now. I need to do this. And I need to do this. That's better. Right? For me anyway, it's better. So, this individual is surrounded with 2 individuals. One very lighthearted, on top of the world, successful. One free. One is locked in a box. Very heavy kind of sensation. Kind of overburdened with life. Maybe you have too many projects, too many endeavors, all at once kind of coming at you. And you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Not sure if you can handle it, if you can take all of it. This is what was bothering me. Okay. So sorry for this. I'm just... I want to be able to see it clearly, and I want you guys to be able to see it clearly. There you go, better. So one is overburdened, one is light as a feather. And she's in the middle. Now, yeah, I can go to the regular narrative of, oh, you have 2 options. One is heavy, you're going through a lot, and you just want to have fun, and there you have this fun. Go there, don't go there, blah, blah, blah. Okay. That would make me a very regular ordinary tarot reader, right? But they are all holding the same element. They are one of the same. All these wands need to be separated in a smart way and handled differently. Certain things in your life are a heavy burden and they require a certain way of handling. Certain things in your life are new and passionate and exciting and require a different state of mind. Notice that in the middle, the Queen of Wands, part of her body is leaning there, part of her body is leaning there. She's on top of it. She's the world. Manage your affairs. Affairs. Yeah, it could be affairs, but no, I mean like your dealings. Manage your dealings. Know what to convey and how and when to whom. Some of you on the surface seem to be very successful, really on top, but you're carrying a lot of burdens. Because even though in reality you are free, you feel locked. Clarify, please, to me, all this narrative. Thank you. More wands, yippee. Seven of Wands. Yes, again, this is an individual. I know a lot of people take it as, oh, battling conflicts. No, that's in the Five of Wands. Seven of Wands is there's so many things and you can't seem to find the focus. So you tend to spread your energy thin. Once again, you need to always go back to the Six of Wands, where it's easy and good. Get rid of things that aren't necessary to handle right now. Focus on what is important. Be very, very accurate. The Page of Pentacles can be a Virgo, but more so to the characteristic of being accurate and looking into the details and not missing a detail. Now, if you overlook into each detail of every single thing, then you're burdened. But if you get rid of things that aren't relevant and you're looking at the details of what is important, then you can feel like that. Some of you, there's a sense of pettiness. Overanalyzing, overthinking, overlooking into things. When you are encouraged to have fun with what you have, rather than spend time of analysis paralysis or being over-worried or over-concerned. Some of you are cautious with a new endeavor or with an aspiration that might seem too big on you, and you're like, how do I approach this? With a sense of ease and lightheartedness. More, please. Clarify. Oh, okay. Tower. If there are any contracts or any legalities, be mindful of the details, but not to the extent of being petty and everything is important to the point of your collapsing. Think about your sense of freedom and the opportunities and focus on freeing yourself from whatever this tower is. If you overanalyze every detail, then you will just be in the swirl of this tower. Look at him. He's kind of, in this specific deck, in the Tower card, he just cut his losses and took the one thing that is important, the essence, and fled. Had he tried to carry everything from the tower, to take everything with him, it would probably fall on his head. Take the wand that matters. The one wand that will give you the world. 10 wrong things can bring you down. One accurate thing can open up the world for you. Now, don't get me wrong. If this is an opportunity for a business, look at the details. Make sure that everything in the contract is clear, that you know where you stand. This doesn't mean let go of, whatever and whatever is, whatever. It means to be more lighthearted and generous and focusing on getting away out of it. Yes, with accuracy, but not with pickiness and pettiness. Does that make sense? Because the Virgo sees everything. This is a great lawyer. Wonderful secretary. Wonderful lawyer. Doesn't miss out a detail. So it's great for contracts, and it will prevent a collapsing of something if the foundations, are put right. In the tower collapsed because the foundations weren't strong enough. Something that was only passion-oriented or only ego and will-oriented is now going down. And now you need to behave in a very earthly, mature way to kind of cut your losses. Not from ego, but from thinking forward, thinking about the world. Let go of what doesn't matter if you're holding on for ego. The things that do matter, be accurate with them and clear. And that will prevent a lot of anxiety, because there is a lot of anxiety in here. Let's see more. Let's clarify. Oh, thank you. And there you have 10 of Pentacles. Wow. You see it well? All right. So this is what is waiting around the corner of this tower. If you play your cards right, with this one accurate pentacle, with this one accurate wands, instead of 10 of wands, you'll have 10 of pentacles. This is also, we have a 10 here and a 10 here, so there's a completion of something that makes room for something new. And this is beautiful new. This 10 of Pentacles is very, very, it's the opposite of the Tower. It's the essence of stability and joy and satisfaction, sense of belonging and content and contentment, long-term contentment. She's looking outside towards something. I want to see what it is. Let's pull another card to complete the 10 of Pentacles. Complete the grand picture. Oh wow. The Sun. Guys, this is looking really, really good. It's just some details to kind of clean out. The Sun, and in the bottom of the deck, I have Strength. Amazing, a major arcana women. Like, extremely powerful, extremely bright, extremely successful, joyous. This is very strong awareness and light and happiness, real fulfillment. Especially with the 10 of Pentacles and the World, and now Strength. And her with her Lion. Very strong fire. This is Earth. Knight of Wands. 6 of Cups. The Hermit. And we will conclude with the Ace of Wands. The Chariot. Knight of Cups, and the Empress always seals the day, and this is the fourth extremely powerful major feminine archetype in this reading. The Sun represents the masculine, the conscious, versus the Moon, which is the feminine, the subconscious. But in the occult and paganism, in Celtic, the Vikings, they saw the Sun as the feminine, actually, and the Moon as the masculine. Interesting. Many people don't know that, because it was the feminine, the woman, that was the life bearer, the light of everything. It kind of makes sense. And I'm wearing a necklace that is very runic and Celtic oriented, so I might as well take its interpretation. So I will also allow the Sun to be a strong feminine characteristic to this reading. So I have the Strength, the World, the Sun, and finally the High Priestess. And I have here the Hermit and the Chariot. So a lot of major arcana, a lot of divine guidance, because they're all very wise and strong and positive. Some of you are going on a journey that there's something. Oh, here's the wand, the one wand that we keep talking about. The Hermit is also carrying that wand. The Knight of Wands also. So there's a strong sense of knowing what we want and going after it. The Chariot goes after something. From being in the Seven of Wands, of handling small, annoying affairs that take your time and energy, even though you don't want to handle them, clearing those out, and then going to the other seven, the powerful seven, of going after what it is that you want, what it is that you know with passion that is true. And I like that it is followed with the Knight of Cups, because it brings a more sensitive, pleasant energy to the reading. Now here I have a little bit of a paradox, because I have the Knight of Wands, who's very swift and fast movement, and then it's facing the Six of Cups, which is very slow and nostalgic, kind of looks back to home and what was, to the past, and the Hermit, which is very slow and contemplative and goes in. This is very outward, this is very inward. This is very outward. But all this back and forth, inward, outward movement, stagnation, leads to the High Priestess, which is representative of all of these energies. She is the holder, the bearer of the Torah, the book of knowledge. And she knows when to strike and when to hold, when to speak and when to breathe, when to go outward and when to go inward. So all this concludes with inner knowledge and knowing of what and how you want, and the ability to move towards it with passion and will and determination, but also with ease and more of a, I don't want to say subtle, but gentle energy. You can be firm and gentle, Sagittarius. It's an art. Not everybody masters this art, but it's possible. So it's either you doing this or someone in your life is going to be this way towards you. But I feel like it's you, because all major arcanas usually represent ourselves, our energy, our path. And the Strength card is very, very, very in tune with themselves. There's the infinity above. It's inner knowing from a spiritual place that is very tapped into the universe. It's like a balance between worldly and mundane. between spiritual and earthly, and the ability to kind of harness all of these together into one journey. Now, these are very strong journey cards. This is inner, this is outer, this is both of them together. The sun is guiding the way, shedding light on all this journey, shedding light on our inside, also on our outside path. I want to take all my majors here, put them together, and take the minors and put them together. Just because I want to see what other images come to me. Let's see the characters. There's always a story of characters. Ooh, someone has a lot of suitors. Look at this queen with an earth sign, fire sign, and a water sign. Or just 3 different energies. Two sixes. From dwelling in the past and nostalgia, having the energy to snap out of it and go towards what you want. Great. Okay. Now let's surround all this fun stuff. All these major arcanas. I want to have all the ladies here. I want to have the guys here. I don't have enough table! I need more room for my cards. I need more room for my cards. Okay, I'm going to cover these. I'm going to do this. I have 3-7, a very spiritual connection. Great. I have 2 6s, harmony, but a little tendency to be stagnant and going too much inward instead of outward. But a strong strike, a fate, a breakage, something that is kind of collapsing on your head, makes you count your losses, cut your losses, I'm sorry. Understand exactly which wand you are interested in, what is the one thing that is yours, that you want to be yours, and going to get it. And this says yes, 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 because that energy is so powerful and beautiful. Like, it can't even, the world, the high priestess, the sun, and the strength. Like, you can live off of just this energy right here. If you're a woman and this is you, hi there, I don't want to mess with you. You're extremely powerful, beautiful, knowledgeable, successful, intuitive. You have mastered all the elements. Vast awareness, vast subconscious and connection. No borders between the conscious and the subconscious. Beautiful. If you're the masculine, you went through some drama. It made you really kind of gather yourself, regather yourself. Think of the past, analyze it, clear out feeling boxed, knowing what matters, what doesn't matter, and then embarking on a journey, going out of it, snapping out of it, and be like, I can't be there anymore. This is what is ahead. If you are this woman, so this is the element of the goddess. This is the energy. You are embodied as this Queen of Wands here. You have some suitors. Well, what can I say? May the best man win. Let it be this guy. Takes charge and shows how much, they're willing. Because these guys, it's immature energy. It's very romantic, very passionate, very stable, but still needs something more grounded that suits how Ten of Pentacles is grounded. Ten of Pentacles really know what he or she they want. They're really grounded in their life. They kind of found themselves. They found their niche. They found their nook. They know who and what they are, and they know what they're worthy of. So if you're going to get this, don't play games. Because this is not a character that takes up with games. This is something that requires minimum of this, and with intention and behavior. So, if you are pursuing a partner, I recommend to not play games because they have a lot of suitors and a lot of options, and generally they're pretty badasses. Okay. If you are this person, then remain in your element and don't allow anyone to play you. If this has nothing to do with romance, if this has something to do with self-evolution and self-growth, you are on a wonderful, clear path. And I'm very proud of you. You're doing good work. It's not easy, but you're going in, you're thinking, and then you're acting from those inner understandings in an outer way of things that are very, very accurate to you. You kind of organize everything, all the mess, to find what is accurate to you, and you're pursuing it, and that's great, and you will get here. I don't know if it will happen to all of you throughout the month of May, right? It's a journey. But those of you who resonate with this reading, now the energies are already very strong. So yes, if you are already on your way, there's a very good chance that things will happen and manifest during the next month. But if not, if you're still in this place of really being inward and really still handling stuff, move faster into clearing them out, you know? Be accurate, but not petty. This is the message of the Page of Pentacles. Be caring, but not overbearing. Let go of the past. Again, don't be petty because this will lead to feeling locked in a box with too many things to handle. Don't spread your energy too thin. Throw away some wands. Figure out what it is that you want. And journey on towards it. Or someone is doing all this for you, which is also awesome. It's also fun to be this character. It's just like hanging out and be like, hey, I'm so awesome. Are you coming? Look at her. Can I be you? I don't need to be her. I'm all of these. That's great. Look, Sagittarius, these are the cards that came out for you. You are all of these. Now, nothing is never perfect, right? So, this is potential. Potential. So I will repeat and articulate what I said earlier. Make sure to be aware that you are the world, that you are the high priestess, that you are the sun, and that you are strength. This way, there won't be any room for nonsense people and players of player energy. You just naturally won't be tuned to that. And if you are in this aspect, pursuing this, know that that's the position that they're at. Of like, I'm the bomb kind of thing. Work looks good. It looks good, but it comes with its challenges. When I say it looks good, I mean the potential and what you're journeying towards looks good. But I understand there's a lot of stuff. It's okay. Life is a gathering of stuff, right? In the extended, we will have 2 Celtic cross readings. It's a very ancient tarot spread. And you will choose one of the decks before I spread them on the table. And that way you'll have a better chance to be more accurate with your narrative. Of course, you can watch both. Both readings will be in the same video. But keep in mind to focus on the one that you chose. Okay? I will also give a rune as a message. Let's conclude, Sagittarius. I love these. Divine Circus Oracle, my Alana Fairchild. So let's see. Usually they kind of conclude what I was saying in the reading. It's very nice, like the perfect card falls. If not, they will just add something for those of you that didn't resonate with this reading. That, maybe there's another message that I missed that you guys need to hear. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The Divine Circus for May 2018, please. Princess Victorious. On her finger it says loser. Are you doing the loser for someone else, or is someone doing this to you, Sagittarius? Let's find out, shall we? I'm really looking forward to finding out. Okay, let's read from the book. Princess Victorious. Number 6. Okay. Ready? All right. You are being asked to be a big picture person. I love it when you agree with me. I love it when the cards agree with what I say. The book is saying what I was saying. See? You are being asked to be a big picture person for the moment. Not to be petty, not to look at all the little details. It doesn't matter. Just set yourself free. Sometimes immediate gratification has to give way for a grander scheme unfolding, which will ultimately lead you to far greater and more meaningful success. What seems to be a delay, obstacle, loss, or even failure now is a twist in the plot of your life, necessary for your gracious destiny to unfold according to a higher plan. It can be hard to keep the faith when you've been defeated just one too many times. Yeah. It is easy to make fear and doubt mean something they don't. It's usually something like being doomed to fail, and so we might as well give up. However, fear and doubt are just symptoms of fatigue. They are signs that we are feeling battle weary when it comes to life. We are feeling battle weary when it comes to life. To overcome weariness and create happiness, you are being asked to temporarily surrender your need to win. Just for now. Instead, I swear this is what the book is saying. I'm not making this up. I swear. It's just the book agrees with me. What can I do? What can I do? Just for now. Instead, you are guided. I'm so arrogant. I'm sorry. I'm going to shut up and just read. Instead, you are guided to step back, regroup, replenish, be kind to yourself, and know this. Sometimes you have to be willing to lose the battle to win the war. That means being willing to go through things in the short term that might seem like failure without losing confidence, courage, and trust that everything is going to go your way in the long term. The Oracle of Princess Victorious encourages you to know that you are strong and determined enough to bounce back and overcome difficult circumstances. You will be given the power to succeed at the right time and in the best way for all concerned. For now, an apparent delay, failure, loss, or change of course is really a saving grace. In time, with a broader perspective, you'll look back and be grateful for not getting what you thought you wanted in the way you thought you wanted it, because that will come to eventually be so superior in every way. Oh, I'm sorry, because what will come to you eventually will be so superior in every way. So give in to how your journey is unfolding. Even if it seems like you are losing when you'd rather be winning, but don't give up hope. Trust that the universe is strategic. It is helping you to succeed. It knows that the things that don't work out now can help you move towards the things that will work for you in the long term. If you need a sign to know that things are going to work out for the best, even if it seems like they are falling apart along the way, then this is it. Okay. A healing trick. You can say, any perceived failures cease to have power over me. I release all judgment, fear, and doubt about my future success. Victory will be mine. Victory will be mine. Victory will be mine. I cut the cords to anything other than my soul's success. And another one, the universe leads me to victory now in the perfect time and the perfect way. Oh, this is so, okay. I am victorious, I am victorious, I am victorious, woohoo. I have to be sarcastic sometimes, right? Okay, this is awesome. We will see more into the details of whatever it is that you're going through in the extended. Link below to my Vimeo. I will see you really soon, really now in the extended. And otherwise, I will also see you again in the readings for June. So, love you all, Sagittarius. Thank you for being here. Bye.